Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today is the 27th of November. It's a Friday. Today in the city of Niamey in Niger, an OIC Council of Foreign Ministers is being held. Yesterday, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Pakistan has denied reports that Kashmir would not be figuring on the agenda of the OIC. The spokesman of Pakistan Foreign Ministry said that it is only Indian propaganda which is trying to show that Kashmir has lost its appeal among Islamic countries, more specifically the Arab countries. This suspicion had emerged because of the statement made in Riyadh at the Secretariat of the OIC, where it was mentioned by the OIC Secretary General, Dr. Yusuf Al Othman, that a range of issues are going to be discussed. And in this range of issues, there is no specific mention of Kashmir, and therefore these doubts have appeared that perhaps Kashmir would be removed from the agenda of OIC. Earlier, there have been efforts to invite India. Recently, last year, there was an effort which was made to invite Indian Foreign Minister, and in fact, Indian Foreign Minister did make an appearance there. Pakistan has been consistently trying that India should not be included in the OIC. Pakistan feels that India has done enough harm to the Kashmiri Muslims and Indian Muslims, and therefore they should technically they should not be allowed to sit in the Organization of Islamic Countries. This also comes in the wake of the news that the UAE has stopped visas, work visas and visit visas to 12 countries, nations, mostly Islamic countries, which includes Pakistan. And this is going to be a great blow to the workforce of Pakistan, which is employed in the UAE. According to one report, a recruiting agency in Pakistan has lost 300 jobs. So there are many more Pakistanis which are employed there, some of them for many, many years. Pakistanis have played a great role in building UAE into a modern city-state. The blood and toil of many labor is involved in erecting buildings such as Burj Al Khalifa. So this is a sad story. And again, if we connect the dots, it is happening when UAE has decided to normalize its ties with Israel. There was yesterday a report that Fly Dubai plane carrying passengers from Tel Aviv landed in Dubai, and it was bid farewell by, or actually they were welcomed by the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu himself, who greeted them with the Muslim greeting, Assalamu alaikum, come here again and again and again, he said, and this is a historic moment in our lives. So the situation is becoming, the Arabs are normalizing relationship with Israel, and it appears that perhaps they are also normalizing relations with India. Nobody stops them from doing that. They can normalize relations with Israel, they can normalize relations with India, but it should not be at the expense of other Muslim countries. Pakistan has stakes, huge stakes in Kashmir. Pakistan wants a peaceful solution to Kashmir, according to the wishes of the Kashmiris. It has nowhere been said that Pakistan wants to usurp Kashmir or make it its own territory. What Pakistan is saying that there should be a fair and free plebiscite in Kashmir, and the Kashmiris should decide their own fate. Similarly, about Palestine, it has been the principal stance of the OIC and all Muslim countries, most Muslim countries, including Saudi Arabia, that there should be a solution to the Palestine issue. The agreed formula is a two-state solution, It's not at the expense of Palestinians. If Israelis can live in Palestine, so should Palestinians. They should be a sovereign. They should be having their own sovereignty. So these are issues which are emerging at the moment in our region and in our area, and indeed in the Islamic world, which need a lot of attention. I'd be looking forward to your comments. Thank you very much for listening to me.